Oh, he attacked us. Didn't we talk to you already?
Recognize you. Your commander
Yes, not.
Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience,
The woman in the background needs some help.
Trust is a hard thing to come by these days.
He shrunken for the floor? Yeah, he did.
But they're worth far more than your basic
That happened in the Renegade Let's Play for the Batarian cutscene. Look, listen, do the right thing. We need to... You've got supplies we want, we've got supplies you want. Why are you being hard about this, dude?
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Okay, that was easy. Yeah, so there seems to be a glitch here. There's no steps or anything, so we don't go downwards, but... So during that cutscene, he had shrunken down a little bit and was like walking for the floor because he was shorter than me, and then the next scene they bumped him up and he was higher or taller than us. And the same thing happened during the Batarian cutscene, so that policewoman started falling for the floor and then started flying in the Renegade playthrough. Get a tattoo?
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail?
That's a good point. Welcome to the program.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Don't let yourself down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful!
It's pretty funny. You know, like space age tattoos where you can just like beam it on with a laser? He's still here. We killed him. You should probably get rid of the body. But Zeed's hanging about. How you doing?
What the hell you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, like that. He's intimidating the Batarian somewhere. Don't know who.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in.
Well, always says goddamn. It's like goddamn. It's like 1B.
I've seen footage of what happened on Earth.
That's so goddamn useful.
I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Who were those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
I love Zeed. I don't know if we have some decent conversations with him in this. I think it's still like Mass Effect 2 where I can't really talk to him. He's better than Kazumi in this one. I don't think you can talk to Kazumi after her mission. She has like one side quest and then I think she disappears. They both come back for the Citadel DLC though. So they're actually really good in that. I think both of them are good in the Citadel DLC. I don't want to spoil anything. Zeed gets his flirt on. Oh, it's so good. Can't wait for the Citadel DLC. So I've gone through that for my every achievement guide recently. The more I play through the Citadel DLC, oh, we need to go to Purgatory.
Your brother since then?
The more we go through the Citadel DLC, the less I like it. Because the more the dialogue gets cringier and cringier. So they go like full-blown comedy. And most of it hits. But then the ones that miss get cringier each time, and then some lines aren't as funny as they were every time you hear them. But I'll go through all that when we get there. Right, let's have a look around Purgatory. I know we can hand in one quest. I don't think there's anything else we can do. And this is where we can hand in the quest.
I've recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. It couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
Okay, you're done. This feels like it should be a quest, or at least like a Spectre Terminal mission. There's a smuggler trying to steal resources from the Alliance, but then the person he's trying to sell them to is like, "You're a horrible person." Like that. Oh, it's another smuggler. The smuggler like saying, "You should have standards. We're in a war. We need to help, not be a parasite." Let's talk to my favourite couple. Oh, I can actually talk to them. That usually means a scene.
Commander, I was just about to get us another round.
So, how's the date going?
Like
Not going to be a third wheel.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Good for you. Oh, I love the smile as he turns around. Oh, I love this. I love their relationship.
Seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him.
Oh,
I
what a
then
man.
called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I did what I could.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Was that a massive drink? Fuck me, Joker. That's gonna kill you. Pretty sure you're the only one drinking since there's a glass really far away from you. You have to really reach for that. With your disease, you might feel like you might just break something. What, you good?
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech,
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
but you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional.
I feel like she gets the point. She's just trying to make a joke. Yeah, personal assistance mech with giant tits and like massive arse, and he's naked. It's like, yeah, this is for my disability. They're cushions. Yeah. I've got brittle bone disease. I need something soft to land on. Can we go back to Normandy from this? We can. I like that. But I don't think those taxis are everywhere. Might actually be wrong about that, but that's so you don't have to go through the docks every single time. Right. Oh, are these two still talking? We finished that conversation, but no, they just stood there awkwardly. Okay. Dr. Jacques, I got the medical supplies.
Pulled through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
Cool, we've got an upgrade. I believe this one's interesting, so I think it gives us the ability to heal our scars, but because we're Paragon we don't have any scars. So we're just going to get a health upgrade.
Excellent find, Commander. The information.
Yep, I know. And we have a glyph upgrade, med bell. Heal scars or health bonus. Health bonus, because our scars have healed anyway. Got email list of purchases by Zaid Masani. Incendiary grenades, thermal clips, Medigel. flamethrower fuel, armor plating, rations, weapon repair kits, 2 bottles of scotch, and rifle parts. So he's on a mission. I like that. That's kind of like a way of building someone as a boss. Like he's buying all this heavy like soldier equipment and 2 bottles of scotch. I like it. Right, let's carry on with Mass Effect 3 Paragon. It's been a while since we actually did a Paragon play session, so let's just dive straight in, shall we? We're going to go to the dreadnought. So we're going to go to the Perseus Fail and disable the dreadnought. It is so warm and I will overexplode. And I might need to move the mic a little bit. Alright, see if there's any loot. Let's have a look around. I don't think there's anything. Right, let's disable the dreadnought. It should be easy, right? Do all Geth ships look the exact same? Because they all look like the turd-shaped ones. The ones that look like a bug. Alright, so Tali's going to be super useful because she has sabotage, which allows you to hack the Geth and make them fight for you for a short amount of time. Who else are we going to take with us? Maybe Garrus? Yeah, I think we'll take Garrus. Just for the balance. Although, no, I think Garrus is like combat and tech. And Tali's like all tech. So I'm not really balanced, but fuck it, it'll do. And I'm tech as well. It was a bad decision, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll work. Oh my god, we need to do everything on you. So sabotage, let's get this all the way to the max. Super useful in these next few missions. We're going to increase duration. They explode when they die or recharge speed. We'll go for recharge speed. Increases all damage to target by 100% by all tech power damage specifically. Or they move faster and do 100% more damage. We'll go for more damage. Go for Quarry and Machinist and get all this to the max. Let's go for recharge speed. We don't need health and normal. We do go for weapon damage. Let's increase. So Tali has 2 drone powers, so that actually is significant to her, but we're going to go for the one that increases all squad mates powers by 10%, because that also affects us, and I guess Garrus in this one as well. So she's got 2 drones, defense drone and combat drone. She's got energy drain. Honestly, those drones are not that great. So we're going to go for energy drain. To be fair, I haven't really used those drones. I just let it do it automatically, and I've never really noticed a difference. Let's go for increased damage. Increase shields. Once you've drained from a synthetic enemy, you increase your stats by 50%. Let's just go for recharge speed instead, because we can use that on non-synthetic enemies. Reduce damage by 40% for 10 seconds after gaining a temporary layer of draining barriers. Again, from synthetic, so we're just going to go for damage. Now let's go for combat. Don't really care about the defense in this one. Shields and damage. Or explodes when destroyed. Let's go for shields and damage. Shock or shields and damage. Let's go for shields and damage again, and that's all we can get. Okay, let's begin. Oh, why every single time? Literally every single time. It's very frustrating. Alright, back into position. Get the ice cubes back on me. I literally have ice packs like ready to go. Just sat on me because it is so hot. Don't know if my Xbox is going to cope. It might end up crashing because the Xbox 360 overheats like mad. When it was when we reached 50 degrees a few weeks ago, I think Nintendo released a warning that Nintendo Switches could die in that heat.
ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
It's going to be a full-on war zone.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
That's a really random joke. I don't get that. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's not just stationary ships firing beams at one another, but, you know, it's still impressive that there's that many ships on display. Oh, we're going after the big one. Well, the Quarians are not doing well.
Alright. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro Amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once
we're
back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
I think that's Garrus's way of flirting.
Thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured. I see the free one.
Yes, if you don't romance Tally, or Garrus, then Garrus will romance Tally, and I love that.
I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
To be fair, I think some of the other crew members should hook up with each other.
You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Because this is a very cool scene. So some trivia about this one is that we're not actually moving Shepard, we're moving the ship. Because it was very hard for the developers to do it, but they spent ages doing this one. Very good, it's very cool. Ah, it's fucking blinding.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Have we seen an Alliance dreadnought?
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
I know the only, like, massive ship we've seen in Mass Effect is the, was it the Ascension? The Asari ship. Which looked really cool. I don't think we've seen that many others. There was a big space battle at the end of Mass Effect 1, but I don't remember many of the ship designs. Right, this is actually... yeah, hard to find the right path. It's very dark. And very slow, goddamn.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Do you think Shepard has like 0G gravity training? Do you think that would be a very basic space soldier training that they do? I find it disorientating, it's a bit weird. But of course it detaches right as we get there.
Looks
It does mean our crew can't follow us.
The docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the dreadnought.
Not if I
Probably
can help
could.
it.
I am
Ask Tally
Commander
to tell the
Shepard.
Dreadnought schematics. If you can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Cool, so EDI seems to easily hack it to get the first docking station. We're going to have to do it manually to get the second one. Well, that's fine.
I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
I think I found that hull.
Oh, I think I've got something stuck in my throat. That's my tea. I don't want to be coughing the entire time. There is some loot around here.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it.
No, it was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
I always get confused in this room about how to proceed. There's a ladder back here. Which seems weird for a Geth to use, don't you think? You really imagine Geth using ladders? Alright, so I think we've done more damage than they let on. Or was that the ladder collapsing maybe, so we can't go back down?